stranger with roses knocked on my door yesterday looking for my wife. My wife Penny and I have been married for 6 years, and everything was fine until she started acting weird. First, it was the texting. She'd smile at her phone like a teenager with a crush and flip it over whenever I walked by. Then came the late nights at work, even though her co-worker Tom told me at the gym their department wasn't busy at all. Then her mom called our house looking for her when Penny had told me she was at her mom's place. That happened twice and really bothered me. I found new lingerie in her drawer when I was putting away laundry. Red lace with tags still on that she never wore for me. She started picking fights about everything. How I loaded the dishwasher. How I breathed during movies. How loud I chewed my food. Like she was trying to make me the bad guy. One night, she left her phone charging on our bed while she showered. It buzzed and I looked. The message said, "Last night was incredible. Can't wait to hold you again." There were hundreds more messages from the same guy. Pictures of them together. Plans to leave me. My whole marriage was a lie. When I confronted her, she flipped it all on me and cried about privacy. She made me feel so guilty that I actually said, "I'm sorry for looking." She said, "You should be," in this cold voice I'd never heard before. Then she announced she needed space to think about our marriage. She packed a bag and I saw her slip the red lingerie into it. I knew where she was really going, but I just sat there and let her leave. The next day passed with no contact, and I kept checking my phone like an idiot. Then she texted, "Coming home to talk. Be there by noon." I sat in the living room trying to figure out what I'd say. At noon, someone knocked on the door. I opened it, and there was this guy, maybe 35, holding red roses and pulling a suitcase behind him. He smiled all friendly and said, "Hey man, I'm Adrian. I'm here to pick up Penny." My whole body went cold. This was the guy from the texts standing at my door like he belonged there. I couldn't speak. He kept talking like we were having a normal conversation. She told me her divorce would be final next month. Said you moved out months ago. Is she still packing? I managed to say, "Her ex?" And he nodded. "Yeah, you must be the neighbor." She said her ex was never home anyway, always working overseas or something. This man thought I didn't exist in my own house. I told him, "I'm her husband. We're not divorced. I live here." The roses dropped to his side, and his whole face changed. Right then, Penny's car pulled into the driveway. She got out, and her face went white when she saw us both standing there. Adrian turned to her and said, "You said you were divorced." She started shaking. "Adrian, why are you here early?" she asked. He was getting louder with each word. "You told me noon to start our new life. You're married? You've been lying to me?" She reached for his arm, but he yanked it away hard. He looked at me, then back at her, and said, "You're sick." He threw the roses at her feet and got in his car. As he drove off, she turned to me with tears streaming down her face. "Look what you did. You ruined everything." She blamed me for ruining her affair. She packed her things and told everyone I was emotionally abusive. Posted on Facebook that I controlled her entire life, and that's why she had to find comfort with someone else. My phone blew up with messages from people who believed her. My best friend texted, "I had no idea you were like that," and that one really hurt. My own parents said I should have paid more attention to her needs. Her mom left me voicemails screaming that I destroyed her baby girl. The divorce papers came, and even though she cheated, she wants alimony and half the house I bought before we met. My lawyer said, "Doesn't matter that she cheated. No fault state," and shrugged like it was nothing. Adrian posted online calling her a manipulative liar, but she got him banned for harassment. She was posting inspirational quotes about surviving abuse. People commented hearts and called her brave while I was losing everything. The woman who lied to 2 men and destroyed our marriage is the hero. I'm the villain for answering my door. That's how my story ends. She wins completely, and I lose everything, even though all I did was discover the truth. The worst part isn't losing the house or the money. It's that everyone believes her. Even my own parents think I drove her to this.